Today is Saturday, so I'm preparing my family this delicious jollof rice. So I'm heading to my garden to pick up basil leaf. I like to make it with basil leaf, seafood kind of jollof rice with tomatoes. My garden has some peppers, water leaf, basil. This way, basil is starting to die because of the heat. So I'm probably just going to cut the last one. I'm not using all, just cutting it so I can chop it and put it in the freezer for a later use. I'll take as much as I can save for now, because who knows, in the next few weeks it might just die. So I don't want to lose it. I know I had a bigger one inside there, but because the peppers are all over, they covered it up and killed it. You can see it's starting to ripe. Habanero, habanero, habanero. It makes your jollof rice taste really good. So I'm gonna use this right from my farm. Okay, I'll show you. I have the recipes ready, so I'll show you what I'm doing. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Trying to get ready to make jollof rice, Niger style. Niger style. So I've heated up my olive oil. I like everything fresh. Catfish nugget has been cut. Onions, tomatoes. Is this your recording? Fresh tomatoes, fresh carrots chopped by my one and only daughter. The one who is hiding. And she's hiding away from the camera. But don't worry, I'll take a snapshot of her when she's sleeping and she wouldn't even know what got to her. So, chop carrots in cubes like tiny pieces. Chop onions, sliced tomatoes, cut fresh catfish nugget from a farmer's market. My wash up medium-sized shrimp. So then I'm gonna fry my catfish nugget in the olive oil. I had salted it a little bit, but I think let me just add a little bit salt. A little bit more salt just to be on the safe side. Got my peppers. So this is a meal I'm preparing for my family today. Nugget is fish nugget. It's gonna be delicious. So I'm washing up the basil leaf. It's quite tiny though because of the heat. Because I know when I planted it initially it was a little bit bigger than this. But it's okay. Smells so good. Smells so good. Add my shrimp to fry a little bit. You might not really see because the pot is deep, but look at all that goodness. All that goodness that is going into the jollof rice. fresh goodness. Goodness, goodness. It's gonna be delicious. And now I'm shrimp, the catfish nuggets. I'll fry. So I add my onions. The whole onions chopped. And I add it. So this habanero pepper has already been blended into a bowl. I usually do like few and just pour in a bowl just to be handy for when I need it. So I'm just going to scoop. My husband loves pepper, so I might want to add a little bit more. This can be called pepper sauce. Use it to eat fried yam, dodo, pepper sauce, seafood pepper sauce. And now the pepper is been fried a little bit with the onion, so I'm going to add my sliced fresh tomato. I'm going to allow it to fry a little bit. Oh, look at the color. Oh, the color. Look at that. It looks so healthy. Okay, more dishes to be cleaned. So now I can gather this pepper away. Because I don't really need to chop it. It was what I picked it because I wanted to show you what I use. Put it in the refrigerator for next time. Oh, I know what I'm going to use that pepper for. Fresh okra soup. Tomorrow with seafood, of course. Were you expecting me to cook it with meat? No, seafood. I'm a seafood kind of guy. So it's going to have all the assorted seafood in that okra soup. Plus more basil. And I'm thinking about doing seafood balls. I blend two type of fishes together and mold it into balls like you would do spaghetti meatballs, but this is going to be seafood balls for okra soup. Can even taste it now. It's going to be so delicious. But let me not confuse you guys. We are still making seafood jollof rice. So now that the fresh tomatoes has been fried, I'm adding the Contadina's tomato paste. It's going to give it that really, really rich tomato color. Stir it together. So rich, so rich. It's almost like making seafood stew, but in a better way. Because jollof rice, you can't beat that. So my 3 Maggi cubes, I'm gonna take that off. Add it to the pot. Okay, stir it together. Allow it to fry some more. Sauce is almost ready, so I'm going to add the fresh basil. All that is going in. So this is a big pot of rice. Fresh basil. See? Stir it up. Fresh basil going into the tomato sauce. I'm not going to cook that for too long. My rice is ready to go in. My carrot is ready. So before my basil is overcooked, I'm going to add the carrot to it so it can soak up the flavor. Don't go in the fire. rice is going in. That's a lot of rice, you might say. But I like to cook this pot of rice. You can just stock it in the freezer or refrigerator for later use. But in my case, I might have a kid stop by and grab some. Mix it all together. See how it looks. I'm gonna add some water. It's so good. The carrot color, tomatoes, basil. Ah, it's ready. Finally, it's ready. Look at those colors. The shrimp, catfish nugget, carrots, tomatoes, basil leaf, fresh tomatoes. Really, really, really delicious. Oh, I taste it. Oh, my stomach is waiting for that to get it. Ah, it's so good. So good. Try it. Basil leaf, fresh tomato, fresh carrot, fresh pepper, jasmine rice, cut carrot, catfish nuggets, and shrimp, olive oil. Oh, it's so good.